Mike McDougall.
I suppose on the day that's in it, I should commence by expressing my own personal thanks to Leo Varadkar for all the work he has done for Ireland during his period as Minister and as Taoiseach and as Taoiseach. They have been stressful years, they've been hard years, and I fully understand the toll that such service can take of people who have dedicated themselves to public elected office. I want to thank in particular one particular thing which I will never cease to be grateful for, that when Sergeant Maurice McCabe needed an ally in public life, it was Leo Varadkar who stood up for him and showed amazing personal courage in doing so. I also want to remind the House that recently, in the aftermath of the referendum result, he wrote an article, and he said, there are two paragraphs in it. I've also been on the losing side in referendums, abolition of the Seanad and the Oireachtas inquiries. Disappointed at the time, amid recriminations, I came to realise that the people were wise and made the right decision. The Seanad provides a check and a balance on the Dáil that would otherwise not exist. We have seen that value in recent months. That was a generous statement from him, because he was, until very, very recently, a convinced abolitionist. But I want to say this, this House has a limited role in relation to legislation. We can, under Article 23 of the Constitution, amend government legislation or propose our own legislation. And Dáil Éireann has the power to effectively reject our views after 90 days. And that 90-day period is not a huge period of time. And the reason I mention that is this. I believe Ireland is developing and maturing into a different kind of democracy. And I believe that the sad moment when members of this House were forced to vote by a party whip for their own abolition should be a memory only of the past. And I would appeal to the members of this House, not today, but over the coming weeks, to consider whether the application of a party whip in every matter really does add to Irish democracy, or whether it would not be far better if the members of this House, bearing in mind the limited role they have, took it on themselves to express their own individual outlooks and to vote in accordance with their own individual preference. Thank you.